Hey YouTube, and happy Good Friday! For those of you who don't know, Good Friday is the day that Christians celebrate the crucifixion and the death of Christ. And so to commemorate this day, I decided to get my hands dirty and all stained up. After all, when Jesus died on the cross, he got real dirty for the world's sins, right? And so anyway, I put my hand at making I'm going to call it, because it is mixed media, a mixed media cross. I actually made two different types of crosses. I'll show you this one first. Fun to make mixed media projects because there's no rules. You can't make a mistake. And so I really had fun making this. This is a cross I purchased from Michaels, and it's a nice size. Maybe about 12 inches in height. And so let me turn it over for you. You know, I'll get to the back in a second. But yeah, I just didn't think about anything. Just wanted to use my paints and things like that. And so I took the cross and I gessoed, and then I went over that with different kind of paints, and I even used the ink pad. And like how it turned out. Now you can't read the stamps probably, but on the back I'll tell you, because I used the same stamps to stamp on the back. But I got a little bit of embossing paste here from Teresa Collins, her stencils and her paste. This heart was also, this is embossing paste as well. This heart is also from a stencil. And I'm not sure if you could see that texture in there, but that's mulberry paper. I have to find more of that because it's really thin and it lays down so nice. And I did use one of my color sprays to spray over it. So it came out looking kind of girly. I wasn't going for that look, but hey, that's how it turned out. And so I decided to adorn my cross with several layers of this trim. I forget what this is called, but it's made by Indian women, and I have this in probably 15 different colors, and I love it because you see how it's frayed. It just gives this cross a certain feel. By the way, this is the old rugged cross. And so I decided to adorn the cross with a little bit of charms, some jewelry that I made. There's a piece there and a piece there. There's another one here somewhere. But I also spelled out Jesus' name using these brads here. And then I have a little wishing vial. And it's red, and that symbolizes the blood he shed for the sins of the world. Really cute. Love it. And so on the back, because these stamps, you can't read what it states. I mean, I can, but anyway, I use the same stamps on the back. I did paint the back as well. So up here it says love, faith, hope. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. And this one says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3:5 and 6. Now my first thought was to get an old Bible and tear out the pages and decoupage the actual story of the resurrection on the cross. But I couldn't find this particular Bible. I purchased some Bibles from the thrift store just for that purpose, to kind of just tear up. I know some people think that's a cardinal sin, but I found some old ones. And so I just decided to use the mulberry paper and use my stamps. So that's what I did there. I'm going to hang this in my craft room. I do love how that came out. So my second cross is here. I don't know what to call this one. I started off with an embroidered cross. I made this on my embroidery machine. It's called freestanding lace. And so I embroidered it out, stiffened it so it's, you know, it's stiff, hard. And then I embellished it with beads. If you see down here, you see smaller seed beads. Well, that would have took too long to try to embellish the whole thing. And so I had this wonderful idea, get the bigger beads out and just embellish the outline of the cross. So that's what I did. And I have a heart hanging from the bottom. So Tuesday morning got a lot of sequins in. So the other day I purchased, maybe 30 different packs of them. So on the back I decided to embellish using sequins. So I like how that came out. That's different. And then in the center there's a blue cross that dangles. Yeah. And you know what? These didn't take that long to make. This one took a little bit longer only because I had to thread the beads. But it was fun. It was fun to make these. So gorgeous. So I'll hang up this one in my room. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I actually had in mind to make 2 of these for someone. But I'm going to keep this one. Yeah. So you guys, I hope you guys have a blessed Good Friday, and thank you for watching.